All right, so I'm finally done making my stamp, and this is the end result. It looks great. I think it was really difficult to do the fine lines on the person and in the numbers. That was hard, and the reason why I made this circled around the actual stamp is because it got too thin on one of the sides, and in an area it got too thin, and so I wanted to make sure that the letterboxer or geocacher wouldn't actually break it on purpose or not purpose, but on accident. It's flexible, but we're gonna test it out because I don't want to put it out there unless it's really ready. So, oh, by the way, here's my drawing, and here's what happened. It's not perfect, it's not the way I wanted it, but it's still cute. So I'm gonna use one of my stamp pads that I got because that'll be cool. And we'll see how it turns out. I'm excited. I hope that I did this correctly. And by the way, my stamp pads are really good for kids because you can just wash it right off your hands, you know. So that's what it looks like. And here, let's let you watch. I hope the hair turns out. That's what I've been wondering about. The hair and the numbers. Oh, that is so cute. It came out just the way I wanted it to. So that's so cool. Except it's backwards. Oh, shoot. The numbers are backwards. I didn't think about putting the numbers backwards on the actual thing, but I don't think the letterboxers and geocachers will care. I worked really hard on that. I don't think like that. Oh, God. Learning experience. When you're making a stamp and you have numbers that you're going to make a stamp or letters, make sure you put them in backwards on your actual stamp. That was a learning experience. Anyway, so I also did this while you guys were gone, and I made this so that people won't steal it and move it. And inside my geocache, my letterbox, I'm gonna put some good swag in it from the dollar store because I'm cheap and it's really just for kids. So I'm also gonna put in a pen, and I'm gonna put two notebooks, one for the actual letterboxers and one for the geocachers, because I don't think that geocachers should sign on the same logbook as a letterboxer. I think that it's really important that a geocache will bring their own stamp and just try and be a letterboxer. If they want to do that, maybe I shouldn't do that. What do you think? I think it would be really cool to have my own book later, just for me personally later, to see who stamped it and not have the signatures on it that a geocacher would typically write their usernames with. I think separating that would be kind of cool, and it would also give more space I know sometimes when I'm going geocaching and there's a little tiny log, and then a geocacher will put their own personal stamp on the log, and it takes up a whole circle, like 5 spaces worth of signature space. And then there's no more room for a regular person to sign the log. I didn't really like that, so I thought maybe if I have a logbook just for geocachers and a logbook just for letterboxers, then everybody wins. Or does that make me feel like exclusive, like I'm not being inclusive to people? I know it's a waste of paper or whatever, but I think that I think people wouldn't mind. I don't really think people wouldn't mind. I'd rather have a book just for letterboxing and a book just for geocaching. So sometimes geocachers don't have stamps. Sometimes they're just finding it because it's also a geocache. It's a geocache hybrid. So that's what I'm going to do. Bye. Thanks for watching.